Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome here at Bulwagang, Katipunan, the office of our Honorable Mayor Isko Moreno, Domagoso. So as we start, I am requesting everyone to please stand up for our invocation, followed by the Philippine National Anthem.
Diyos Ama namin, lumalapit kami sa iyo para sa aming kahilingan na kami ay iyong proteksyonan laban sa 2019 and coronavirus na kumitil na ng maraming buhay at nakaapekto na sa sangkatauhan. Nananalangin kami para sa iyong biyaya, para sa mga taong inatasan na pag-aralan ang kalikasan at ang sanhi ng virus na ito, gayon din upang mapahinto ang patuloy nitong paglaganap. Gabayan mo po ang mga inatasang mga laga sa kabusugan na kanila nawang magampanan ang kanilang tungkol ng buong husay at may malasakit. Gabayan mo po ang mga kawani ng pamahalaan at ang mga nasa pribadong institusyon sa kanilang paghahanap ng lunas upang masugpo ang epidemyang ito. Ipinapanalangin namin ang lahat ng mga naapektuhan. Nawa ay hilungin mo po ang kanilang karamdaman. Ipagkaloob mo po nawa sa amin ang iyong biyaya upang kami ay patuloy na makagawa ng kabutihan para sa lahat at makatulong sa lahat ng mga nangangailangan. Ipinapanalangin po namin ito sa pamamagitan ng aming Panginoong Jesucristong iyong anak na nabubuhay at nag-aari kasama ng Espiritu Santo magpasawalang hanggan. Amen.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Maaaring po tayo umupo. Muli po isang magandang umaga po sa ating lahat. Palakpakan naman po tayo lahat. So welcome po natin ang lahat po ng bumubuo ng Coordinated Operations to Defeat Epidemic or ang CODE team. Welcome po sa lungsod ng Manila. Palakpakan po natin sila. Ang coaching po ay binubuo po, siyempre po ng ating IATF Director General. We have DG Jeremiah B. Belgica. We also have our National Task Force Secretary Vivencio Dizon. From the Department of Interior and Local Government, we have Undersecretary Jonathan Malaya and Undersecretary Martin B. Dino. Kapilin po natin, Yusek Roger Tong-An from the Department of Health, and Dr. Ophelia Samiel of National Incident Command. At this point, ibibigay ko naman po sa inyo ang kakatawan po sa ating buting Alcalde Mayor Francisco Isko Moreno Domagoso. Ladies and gentlemen, our City Administrator, palakpakan po natin, City Administrator Felix Berto Espiritu.
Maraming salamat. Maraming salamat at magandang umaga sa inyo lahat. Yung ating masipag at magaling na Attorney Jeremiah Belgica, kasabayan ko pang tatay nito sa konseho. Yung ating ginagalang Secretary Vivencio Dizon, gayon din ang ating Yusek Jonathan Malaya ng DILG, as well as Yusek Martin Dino, na lagi natin bisita dito sa lungsod ng Manila at tunay na nagtatrabaho. Yusek Roger Tongan of DOH and Dr. Ophelia Samiel. Sa inyo lahat, isang magandang umaga ang aking pagbati. In behalf of our good mayor, ang aming malugod na paanyaya at pagsalubong welcome to the Coordinated Operations to Defeat Epidemic team dito sa ating lungsod. Ang aming marugdog na pasasalamat sa COD team sa pagtulong upang sugpuin o pigilan ang pagkalat ng COVID-19 dito sa Manila. Kaya muli ang aming marugdog na pasasalamat sa COD team. At hindi na po ako magpapakahaba. Masyado kaming na-delay doon sa atrium, sa SM. Naubos ang oras. Samantala ay tinatawagan na sa Malacanang si Secretary Vivencio Dizon. Kaya mabuti, marapat lamang unahin natin siya na makabati, magbigay ng kanyang pagbati din sa atin. Maraming po salamat, Secretary Dizon.
Maraming salamat po sa ating pong mga kasama sa gobyerno, sa national government, sa pamumuno po ni Secretary Maya Belgica. Tubong Manila po, simula po sa kanyang ginagalang nating former councilor at bishop natin, si Bishop Butch Belgica. Kapatid po niya, although mas pogi po siya, si PACC Commissioner Greco Belgica. No? Huwag mo sasabihin kay Greco. Mahilig pa ang batukan ng Greco. Sa ating pong Undersecretary Roger Tongan. Sir, si Roger po, sa mga pinakapasalag na kawalan ng DOH sa mga TV po ang silent work na ginagawa niyo si Roger Yusek John Malaya was ang aking teammate dito sa code, and syempre po ang aking matagal na kaibigan si Yusek Martin. At sa lahat po ng members ng code team. Alam niyo ba paano message na bisita na po natin sa ng National Task Force sa City of Manila. Noong una pong bisita, kasama ko po ang ating Chief Implementer, si Secretary Galvez. Konting-konti lang po kami na si Secretary Galvez, kasama ng iba nating mga kasama sa LDF. Pero doon pa lang po, makikita na natin dahil ang leadership ni Mayor Isko. Nag-usap kami, very quiet lang, kanina po, dito sa opisina niya, dito sa likod. And diniscuss po natin kailangan gawin ng Maynila. Kaya po ngayon, makikita natin, kahit na tumataas ang mga kaso sa buong NCR, makikita natin yung readiness ng Maynila at yung decisiveness ni Mayor Isko. Kaya nagpapasalamat po kami sa leadership ninyo, admin, sa leadership ni Mayor Isko, ni COS Cesar at sa buong City Government of Manila, na kahit na tumataas ang kaso, alam natin na kayang kontrolin at kayang i-manage ng City of Manila. Ngayon po, nanggaling tayo sa SM, kasama po natin ang mahal nating mayor. Yun po ay simbolo kasi noon ng ating strategiya na habang talagang tuloy-tuloy natin ginagawa ng COVID-19. At yung strategiya na po ngayon ay kailangan po nating dahan-dahan buksan na ating ekonomiya. No, dahil po ang ating mga kababayan ay naghihirap na. Kailangan ng manumbalik sa trabaho, kailangan ng manumbalik ang ating mga kababayan, kailangan ng pumunta sa mall, kailangan ng pumunta sa restaurant, yung mga small and medium enterprise natin, kailangan ng pumunta. Pero, kailangan natin gawin yon na pinoprotektahan pa rin natin ang ating mga sarili at ang ating mga communities. Yun po ang pakay ng code team sa Manilenyo. Na paano ba natin mapapaigting ang ating response, ano pa kailangan natin gawin, at anong suporta ang may bibigay ng national government sa City of Manila, sa iba't ibang mga LGU. So, dalawa lang po ang aming itutulak na represent po mamaya ni Dr. Ofi, ang ating health consultant sa NPF. Unang-una po at pinaka-importante, kailangan po tuloy-tuloy nating i-encourage ang ating mga kababayan na suot ng mask, maghugas lagi ng kamay, at dumistansya sa ating mga kababayan. Kung gagawin lang po natin yung tatlong yun, sabi po ng mga dalubhasa, 85% po ng pagkayat ng COVID-19 ay mapipigilan natin. 85%. So, kailangan po natin paigtingin pa rin. Kaya po, alam niyo naman po, isa sa mga gagawin natin ngayon, i-launch natin, o nag-launch na kaya natin ng nakaraan, magdadagdag tayo ng mga face mask na binibigay ng ating mahal na Pangulo sa pamamagitan ng DOH, ng DSWD at ng DTI. 30 million face masks po na pwedeng gabhan, pwedeng gamitin ulit ang ibibigay ng national government para sa ating mga mahihirap na kababayan dito sa City of Manila. At dalawa po, tutulungan din po namin kayo tuloy-tuloy sa ating testing, tracing at isolation. So, pag-uusapan din po ngayon mamaya na sa mga susunod na sandali. So, yun po, no? Sana po tuloy-tuloy lang po tutulungan natin at huwag tayong titigil kasi matagal pa po ito. Kailangan ma-realize natin na hindi ito matatapos next month. Hindi ito matatapos sa Pasko. Malamang hanggang mga next year pa ito. So, kailangan tibayan natin ang loob natin at tingin ko naman kung magtutulungan tayo, LGU ng Manila, ang national government, pati na rin ang private sector. Kung magsasama-sama po tayo na kakayanan natin ito. At darating din ang panahon na babalik din tayo sa kinagawin na natin at mag-normalize din po ang buhay natin. So with that po, City Admin, maraming salamat po on behalf of Secretary Galvez, Secretary Duque, Secretary Anyo, Secretary Lorenzana. Nagpapasalamat po kami sa tuloy-tuloy na pagtutulungan natin with the City of Manila. Thank you very much po.
Thank you so much for IATF Secretary Vivencio Dizon. At bilang pagpapatuloy po, nais po namin ipakilala sa inyo ang ating pong IATF Director General, ladies and gentlemen, DG Jeremiah Belgica.
Magandang lalaki at magandang babae po tayo lahat. Lalo at naka-face mask po tayo, hindi natin malaman ang katotohanan. Pero isang bagay that we really know today that we are blessed because we are living to see this time period in our lives and we are fighting it like true Filipinos with the bayanihan spirit. Sa akin pong kaibigan, aming idol in public service, ang walang kapaguran na testing czar, aming Secretary Vince Dizon, sa akin pong isa pang hinahangaan na kasamahan ko sa gobyerno, ang aming pong undersecretaries, Yusek John Malaya, at saka si Yusek Tigna, sir. At nabanggit na po kanina, ni CP Ad. Nakatawag ko po sa kanya si Tito Felix dahil hindi ko na po, bata pa naman po ako noon. At mas bata po si CP Ad po noon na I used to watch the debates at makikita mo sino ang mga nagsa-stand out sa konseho, ang ating pong mahusay na city administrator, Felix Espiritu. Ayuseng, magandang hapon po. Umaga pa pala sa ating lahat. Kami po ni Secretary Hunasan ng DICT, siyang naatasan po na sumuporta at malili po bilang mga members ng IATF dito po sa lungsod ng Maynila. I cannot be more than honored to be designated po dito sa lugar na kung saan po ako pinanganak, saan po ako lumaki, saan ako nag-high school, saan ako nag-aral, nag-kolehiyo, ayan, no? Hanggang law school po. No? Hanggang nung nagturo po ako ng law school dito sa mga pamantasan natin, talaga pong sabi ko nga ho talaga kahit sa pabalik-balik, no? Pabalik talaga tayo sa Manila. I would just want to say a very prominent saying in the 1950s and 60s that became a Bible. I think it was said by then Mayor Lacson. Where Manila goes, the country goes. And for so many years, this past few decades, that statement has become questionable, at least to say, because they felt that Manila was lagging in the development and in the push for excellence in our undercities. But that's not the case anymore. Manila, I believe, maybe I'm being biased and bilang Manilenyo po talaga, has actually regained its spot in the leadership, in the battle, not only against COVID-19, but in forging a new and better normal. Sa pamumuno po ni Mayor Isko, nakita po natin na there are limitless possibilities for us right now na pwede hong mangyari as we take this very pandemic as an opportunity to recreate basically what we would want for the future. Ang tulad po ng ating Pangulo, napakalinaw po nung nakaraan pong SONA, is that he wants to put everything online so that it would become e-governance na po tayo sa bansa. Kanina ho, nakita ho natin yung Stay Safe app. Dito ho nilunsad ulit sa Maynila. At meron din ho tayo dito sa ating pong syudad, sa ating pong lungsod, yung Go Manila app. No, na inilunsad rin po at lahat ng mga serbisyo ay pwede mong ma-access online. And that is particularly a glimpse of where we should be going. During the meeting po, and I will end na po, no? During the meeting po namin with Mayor Isko, kami po nila Secretary Hunasan, maybe 2 weeks ago, yung first meeting po namin, nabanggit po na meron tayong oportunidad na magtulong-tulungan. No? There are 4 things that are very important. Number 1 is a very strong executive action and political will, which we actually have. We're blessed to have here in Manila in the person of our extraordinary Mayor Isko. Number 2, we have an ICT infrastructure availability through the help of the ICT as well. And also, when it comes to processes ng mga schemes na pwede ho natin magawa na hindi pa po nakikita, yan naman po ang niche po ng Anti-Red Tape Authority. Hindi lamang po kami nanguhulit, nagpupulis po ng mga fixer o sa red tape, Pero tumutulong ho kami makahanap ng mas madali at mas simpleng paraan paano ho ginagawa ang dati ng mga serbisyo. And with the push of the IATF, the National Task Force, and the DILG, we can now center around this very important concept. At ano po yan? Yung citizen-centric mindset. I would just want to say that this pandemic, ito pong ginagawa natin ngayon, napatulak po ngayon, hindi po tayo gumagawa lamang ng panibagong future. Kasi, e-governance, yan po talaga ang ating hinaharap. Pero everybody thought that it would be 2 years, 3 years, 4 years from now. But our priorities have shifted and it has now become the priority. Kaya po dito sa ating ginagawang pagtulak po sa pag-aayos po ng mga sistema at mga proseso, pagtutulungan po, having a whole of government approach, nakikita po namin na sa patuloy na pag-coordinate po ng IATF, ng National Task Force, at napapunuan po ng Manila, mababalik po natin yung kasabihan that where Manila goes, the country goes. Maraming pong salamat at congratulations po sa atin.
Maraming salamat po our IATF Director General Jeremiah B. Bellica. Siyempre, kapiling po natin ang ating pong mga district director of our 6 hospitals in the city of Manila, from God Andres Bonifacio Memorial Medical Center. Kasama po natin Dr. Chudoro E. Martin. Palakpakan po natin si Doc. From Hospital ng Toledo, we have Dr. Mirna L. Paloma. From Justice Jose Abel Santos General Hospital, we have Dr. Merly D. Sakdalan Faustino. From Hospital ng Sampalo, kapiling po natin Dr. Aileen A. Laksamana. From Hospital ng Manila Medical Center, Dr. Carl Lucky. Dr. Carl Lucky. And from Santa Ana Hospital, we have Dr. Grace H. Padilla. Kasama din po natin our City Health Officer, Dr. Arnold Pangan. Kasama po natin si Dr. Edgardo Santos. And in behalf of Undersecretary of DSWD, Glenn Pahe, we have Mr. John Jasper Forbes. Magandang umaga po. So at this point, tayo naman po ay dadako po sa report ng City of Manila with regards to this COVID-19 pandemic. At ipinakikilala ko po sa inyo our City Health Officer, palakpakan po natin, Dr. Arnold Pangan.
Magandang umaga po sa lahat. Yusek Video, CDR, Felix Tirico, Sec Belica, Yusek Malaya, sa mga bisita po natin ngayon ulit ang umaga po. Represent ko po sa inyo ang ating Manila COVID-19 situational report as of September 2. Okay, Manila has population of 2.4 million with 100 zones, 6 congressional districts. Next slide. And as of September 2, we have a total of 8,352 cases, and 45 of these are active cases. And we have an 85% recovery rate of 7,750 recoveries and 334 deaths. Our daily attack rate is 3.5%. For as you can see in the graph, mas marami po ang ating recoveries as compared to our active cases. And of the 945 active cases, most of these are asymptomatic with 69% and 28% mild, 3% severe. For our isolation facility performance, we have a total of 220 admitted in our hospitals, 310 in our quarantine facilities, and majority of these are under home quarantine. As you can see in this slide, there is a 43% occupancy rate in our 6 LGU hospitals and 65% in our facilities. We have two types of facilities, by the way. The City of Manila has a total of 12 quarantine facilities, 10 of which are intended for COVID active cases, and 2 are intended for our probable cases. We had a PCR testing, and total of these are in our 6 LGU hospitals and Manila Health Department. There are 24,000 plus tested, and out of these 4,000 plus were tested positive with a 19% positivity rate. For our serology testing, we have the drive-thru, the mobile van, and the walk-in. The drive-thru, which is located at Quirino Grandstand and Cartilla, and the mobile van, these are the selected barangays in the city. And for our walk-in in our respective LGU hospitals, we have a total of 45,256 patients tested. Most of the reasons, as you can see in the data, majority are Manilans and 40,000 plus were non-Manilans. Most of the reasons for this are majority, peace of mind, and others, those who are seeking employment. The rapid antibody test, we had this before July 15. We had a total of 187,319. So yung pong nababalita kahapon na yung mga rapid testing, hindi po sa amin yun sa City of Manila, hindi po sa aming mga LGU hospitals, hindi rin po sa aming mga respective health centers. Kasi po last July 15 pa po ang tinigil ang aming pagra-rapid testing dahil nga po ginawa na namin ang aming serology testing. Okay, for our barangay status, we have a total of 896 barangays. As you can see, 474 are with active cases for a total of 53%. Mas marami pong barangay sa Maynila ngayon ang may active cases. Just a summary, top 10 barangays with the highest number, barangay 20, ayan po, next. District 2, ayan po yung mga top 10. District 3, District 4, District 5, and District 6. And, next slide. Yan po, ang top 10 barangays in the city with the most number of confirmed COVID-19 active cases. Barangay 830 po ang nangunguna with 15 active cases, followed by 833, 649, so on and so forth. Okay, City of Manila best practice. Prevention, we increase our resilience through healthy lifestyle promotion, and of course, as recommended by IATF, minimum health standards. Mass distribution, matagal na po natin ginawa ang mass distribution. Ang target po ni Yorme, magkaroon ng 1 million na mass na magawa ma-distribute sa city. As of the moment, we have 747,256 face masks na naipamigay na po. Ayan, gumawa rin po tayo ng public places sa market. Naglagay po tayo ng mga hugasan ng kamay. And of course, enforcement of different policies. Kasama po dyan ang paglalagay ng curfew. Ayan po yung mga ordinansa na ibinasa sa city para po sa ating preventive measures. And protection of vulnerable population. At nag-establish po tayo bago pa po magsimula ang after po magkaroon ng COVID case sa Manila, establish na po natin ang ating Manila Emergency Operations Center under po ng Manila Health Department. Alright, ayan, to lessen mobility and exposure, nagkaroon po tayo ng Kadiwa Rolling Store, tapos po yung delivery ng birth certificate. Dahil po, you just have to visit the Go Manila app. IEC materials on COVID-19 were disseminated. Vaccine fund pre-allocation, nag-allocate na po ang City of Manila ng 200 million para po pagdating ng bakuna ay meron na po tayong pambili. And naglagay po tayo ng ating mga COVID enforcers, na COVID marshals na umiikot po sa ating mga barangay. And ito po yung pinakabago, 2-3 days ago, nagkaroon po tayo ng pagbibigay ng incentive doon po sa mga barangay na hindi magkakaroon ng COVID positive cases. Starting September 1 up to October 31, magkakaroon po sila ng additional na 100,000 pesos dagdag sa kanilang budget. Medyo hindi po maganda ang datingan dahil 2 araw na po ang nakalilipas, 124 na pong barangay ang na-disqualify. Some of the practices, paglilinis. Detect, how to detect, there's creation, training, and activation of contact tracing teams. And kasama po natin yung Barangay Health Emergency Response Team, active case finding, active case surveillance with the help of Liga ng mga Barangay, and Manila Barangay Bureau. Yeah. Opening, of course, of our own COVID-19 testing laboratory, and nagbigay po tayo ng rapid test sa ating 135, ngayon, 170,000 residents na walang gastos. And of course, our very popular drive-thru and walk-in testing centers, saturation drive, okay. Meron na po tayong natanggap na PCR swab testing machine na ilalagay po sa ating Santa Ana Hospital. Hopefully by last week of September, operational na po ito. So ito pong nakikita natin na drive-thru, hindi na po magiging serology testing drive-thru ito. Pagdating po ng last week ng September, magiging swab testing drive-thru na po ito. Detect, participatory contact tracing, tuloy po yan. And then we isolate. Sabi kaya nga po, we have 10 quarantine facilities for our confirmed cases. We have 2 facilities for our suspect cases. Isa po dyan, lahat po ng mga buntis na suspects natin, dinadala po natin sa ating Gregorio del Pilar quarantine facilities. Doon naman po sa ating mga positive COVID cases na nagdadialysis, we bring them to our Tondo Sports facility. We're planning to do, as of the moment, we are planning to do reverse isolation. Ano po ba ito? Napapansin po kasi namin dito sa Manila, pamilya na po ngayon ang nagkakaroon ng COVID. So ang ginawa po namin, like for example, mag-asawa, may 3 anak, yung nanay positive, yung 3 anak positive, yung tatay negative. So what we're trying to do now, kinukuha po namin yung tatay. I-reverse isolate namin. Naglagay po kami ng facility sa atin pong mga dormitory. 2 na po dito ang na-accredit sa ating mga facilities. And then of course, lahat po ng mga symptomatic cases, dinadala po natin sa ating mga LGU hospitals. Particular po dyan ang Manila Infectious Disease Control Center din po sa Santa Ana Hospital. Right? We treat them in our 6 local hospitals as recommended by DOH. Dapat po meron kami 30% bed capacity. Right? And of course, para po makatulong ang ating mga kadagdagan, ang ating mga health workers, tuloy-tuloy po ang ating pag-hire. Nurses, all other medical practitioners, medical technologies, etc. Bumili na po sa tayo ng remdesivir na ginagamit po sa ating mga ospital. Ayan, libre cremation. Reintegration, so after po niyan, meron po tayong social amelioration program, psychosocial services, and health certification. Maraming salamat.
Maraming salamat po, our City Health Officer, Doc Fox. At bilang pagpapatuloy po ng report ito, nais ko pong tawagin ang Direktora po ng Santa Ana Hospital, Dr. Grace Padilla.
Good morning, City Admin. This is very good. Good morning to our distinguished guests, Secretary Manilenyo, Commissioner Belka, and all our distinguished guests and visitors this morning. Good morning. I am Dr. Grace Padilla. I am the Hospital Director of Santa Ana Hospital. And I'll be presenting to you our experiences in COVID-19 response for the last 6 months. First slide. The Santa Ana Hospital is a 300-bed capacity hospital, level 2, and the hospital land area is approximately 9,102 square meters. We have a 10-story building hospital located in District 6, City of Manila. Comes pandemic, even the declaration, before the declaration of the public health emergency, we were tasked by our Honorable Mayor Isko Moreno and the Honorable Vice Mayor Maria Sheila to spearhead this fight against COVID-19 together with our health sector and other district hospitals of Manila under the Manila COVID-19 operation. So our main task is really to contain at first and delay, and subsequently do some research and mitigate. And then that's the reason why the birth of our Manila Infectious Disease Control Center, well known as the MIDDC, was born. We started with 4 beds isolation rooms. But when the Department of Health visited our facilities, we were accredited as isolation ward, and the 4 rooms becomes 13. And since then, the patient comes in, it becomes 33. We also use the other wing, and further becomes 66 beds, occupying our 9th and 10th floor. Now, in compliance with the 30% requirements of the DOH, we have a total of 90 beds allotted for COVID-19 patients. So, isolation rooms are fully air-conditioned. It is individual rooms with HEPA filter, and there's the enclosement of our nurse station to protect our nurses. We have a qualified subspecialties in the center and a good COVID team doctors and nurses manning the center. Next slide. Our daily bulletin shows we have a total of 4,059 patients seen in our COVID facilities. 820 patients were confirmed positive by the center, and we have a COVID bed occupancy rate of 76%. Just yesterday, we have reached our 500 recoveries, and in a span of 6 months, we were able to send home 500 recovered COVID patients positive. Next slide. These slides shows you the cumulative confirmed cases versus recoveries and deaths. There is an increasing trend due to intensification of the testing, increasing trend of recovery due to appropriate management, and as you can see, there's also an increasing trend on the death due to the severe cases that we are seeing in our center. Next slide. This slide shows the confirmed cases by age and gender. Senior citizens and elderly is the most vulnerable age group. Male is more affected than female.